Okay, so as a continuation of the sofa project, what I did in this case was to just double the distance. I have an object in mind, although it's very small. I'm gonna make it like it was huge, okay? But I have to double the distance from, this was like the original, and then I just double the distance in proportion. Now, the first thing to do where you wanna measure the distance is gonna be on the vertical line that is closer to you. So pretty much it's 1.5 and a little bit more for the cup, okay? And I measure here, just eyeball it, all right? And then from here, I start going back all the way to the vanishing point until I came up with another cube in the same place, but it's a different one, meaning double the distance, okay? And before I do anything with it, for example, I can just leave it like this, and I can highlight it with the black pen and have this box, you know, for future reference. I did also, to visualize it better, put a different color on each one of the faces, all right? So that way it will be very easy to find center points, okay? And to see the whole thing as transparent. So if everything is correct, this point should exactly meet this one on a straight vertical line. For this exercise, I did use the T-square, okay? And I put it over here. And also, I used a triangle, all right? So after I did all that and carefully marked, and I like to do it in different colors, that way, you know, it's easier to visualize it. Then after that, I added finding, whoops, I think it's totally the other way around. There. As you can see, it gets to a point that everything seems to be upside down. But now you're gonna see that this one should match perfectly well. And let me show you which planes this one is indicating. Once you have everything, all the plane, it's gonna be much easier to understand how cylinders are drawn into the correct perspective. So what I did here, after I had the center point and the center point and the center point and the center point, I found the center in the middle, okay? I came and I went over to the vanishing point, and when this line met this one and this one and that one, I have the plane that is straight in the middle. So divide this in two equal parts. But when I do this one, remember goes to the vanishing point. Verticals are always vertical with the table, with the page. And from here also to the vanishing point. Now, if you pay attention, if I was going to do a circular shape right here and a circular shape right here, following the rules that we find on our chapter third chapter on your book, you're gonna be doing the cylinders. And what I'm trying to do right here is, you know, the subdivisions, and pretty much is this. So I will do, you know, a bottle. And you can do a mug, you can do a bottle, you can do 2 of them, 3 of them. Remember, you have 3 drawings also on your journal. So let me show you here how those planes are created, okay? And I'm gonna go over this one too, because that's the one that divides everything in the middle. Let me do it with this one, so you'll see that they do go to the vanishing point, this part on the back. That is the center point of the back, Now here, right? It's a little bit too big for that. I'll use this one. Now, it is very difficult to see where the vanishing point is, but we're just gonna do it on top of it, since I had it already marked. So now I have all the reference, all right? Oops, the one is straight in the middle. So now from here to there, okay? It is the center of the center. I'm just gonna do it with the center line. This is where your drafting skills are of very good use. Okay, so that's the center in there. Now, to continue with the exercise, I will add now another piece of tracing paper where I can play. So at this point, I don't want to ruin all that work that I did previously. And so therefore, I'm going to just put another piece of paper on top of that. And I can play with different forms. And I can probably show you that in a following video.